Life will never be perfect. There will be days when you feel like you've hit rock bottom, when everything seems to go wrong, and no one truly understands what you're going through. But the most powerful decision you can make is this: I will be happy, no matter what. Because happiness isn't something that shows up only when things go well. It's a commitment, a mindset, a muscle you train daily. You can choose to focus on the darkness, or you can choose to look for the light. And the truth is, you will always find what you're looking for. If you seek gratitude, peace, and opportunities to grow, you'll realize they've been around you the whole time. You were just too busy focusing on the negative. Stop. Breathe. Remind yourself. Life is too short to suffer. Every day is a gift. Find something to smile about. Do something that makes you feel alive. Not because everything is perfect, but because you deserve a life that feels meaningful, no matter what's happening around you. You don't need permission. You just need to decide. And once you do, the world starts to shift with you. Pain is not your enemy. It's your teacher, your coach, your reminder that growth costs something, and that every version of you that's stronger, wiser, and more capable has come through struggle. Everyone wants the victory, but few are willing to endure the process that forges it. The truth is, no one escapes hardship. We've all been broken, doubted, rejected, or stretched to our limits. But here's what separates the winners. They don't run from pain, they grow through it. You may be in a dark place right now. You might feel like you've reached your breaking point. But that's not where your story ends. That's where it begins. Because real transformation happens in the valley, not the mountaintop. The person you become when you refuse to quit, when you decide to stand back up, to fight back, to keep moving even when it hurts. That's the version of you the world is waiting for. Don't ask for an easier life. Ask for the strength to rise through the storms you face. The pain is temporary, but the power it unlocks is permanent. Your scars are not signs of weakness. They are the evidence that you survived, that you endured, and that you're still standing. So stop asking, why me? And start declaring, try me. The fire is not here to destroy you. It's here to reveal what you're made of. Fear isn't just an emotion, it's a thief. It steals your confidence, your dreams, and your future before you even take the first step. But here's the truth. Most people aren't afraid of failing. They're afraid of becoming great. Because greatness demands responsibility. It demands discipline. It demands a new version of you. And for many, it's easier to stay in the comfort of mediocrity than to face the discomfort of growth. You tell yourself you're not ready, that you don't deserve it, that maybe success is for them, not for you. But that's the lie. The real danger isn't failure, it's doubt. Self-doubt will keep you frozen. It will convince you that playing small is safe. But deep down, you know you're capable of more. You felt it. That quiet voice inside that says, there's something bigger waiting for me. You don't need to have it all figured out to move forward. You just need to believe that your future is bigger than your fear. Because you will never outrun fear. But you can outgrow it. You do that by moving, by acting, by speaking belief into yourself before the results show up. That's how change begins. So stop waiting to feel ready. Greatness doesn't come from comfort. It's born in courage. The world needs what's inside you. But first, you need to believe it's real. Say it out loud. I am not afraid of who I can become. Then take the next step, scared or not. The most important conversation you'll ever have is the one you have with yourself. Every day, your mind is speaking. And most of the time, it's not kind. It doubts you, criticizes you, reminds you of your past, and whispers that you're not enough. But here's the truth. You can take control of that voice. You can stand up inside yourself and say, enough. I am done being my own enemy. Motivation doesn't begin with action. It begins with belief. And belief starts with what you say when no one else is listening. Your words shape your identity. So if you keep telling yourself you're not good enough, not ready, or not worthy, your life will reflect that story. But the moment you flip the script and speak power, gratitude, and strength, something begins to shift. Your thoughts change, your body responds, your actions align. It's not about lying to yourself, it's about training your mind to serve your future instead of sabotaging it. So when that negative voice shows up, don't shrink, don't argue. Just say, I've got work to do, and I won't be stopped. Talk like the person you're becoming, not the one you're leaving behind. Every person is born with gifts, talents, insights, strengths, but most never take the time to develop them. They settle. They work jobs they hate, live lives that feel small, and convince themselves that passion is a luxury only meant for others. But here's the truth. Your gifts are not random. They are your responsibility. If you've ever felt unfulfilled, stuck, or like something is missing, it's probably because your gift is buried under excuses. You were meant for more, but more doesn't come automatically. It comes through commitment, through discipline, through a daily decision to become who you were created to be. You don't need to have all the answers, you just need to start. Start where you are. Drop your bucket. Develop what you've been given. Because the world doesn't need more copies, it needs you, fully expressed and fully alive. And here's the most powerful truth. Your gift will make room for you. It will take you places money can't buy and open doors no resume ever could. But only if you commit to it. Only if you believe that your life matters, your purpose matters, and your growth is non-negotiable. So today, choose mastery over mediocrity. Say yes to the process. Say yes to the practice. Say yes to unlocking the part of you that's been waiting for permission to rise. Don't die with your gift still inside you. Live in such a way that when people speak your name, they say, that person used every ounce of what they were given. Life is a fight for territory, and the moment you stop fighting for what you don't want will take over. That's why you can't afford to coast. You can't afford to wait for motivation. You need to live like a warrior, eyes forward, spirit ready, heart anchored in purpose. A warrior doesn't wake up hoping for an easy day. A warrior wakes up prepared to conquer whatever comes. Discipline, not comfort, is their daily companion. Challenges are not threats, they're training. Rejection is not defeat, it's redirection. Pain isn't punishment, it's preparation. This mindset isn't about aggression, it's about commitment. It's about choosing courage over convenience. It's about pushing through fatigue, pushing through fear, and refusing to settle for a version of life that's less than what you know is possible. Because warriors understand this truth. The comfort zone is where dreams go to die. You've got to be willing to sacrifice who you are for who you can become. You've got to be willing to fight for your vision, to recommit every day, to repeat what works, and to redesign the parts of you that no longer serve your purpose. This is the year to reignite. This is the season to reset. This is your time to rise. So armor up, lean in, and when life hits, hit back harder. You were never meant to live soft. You were born for this battle. Live like a warrior, die a legend,